Hello everyone. So today we are again going to talk about one of the topic of your geology optional paper, UPSC paper 1. Okay. Your last two units are the biostatics and the instrumentation. So that units are important. Do not just leave that unit, because if you'll analyze the paper, at least every year there are at least from 2 to 3 questions from these units. Okay. So one of the topic of that is a fluorescent microscopy principle. In this series we have already covered so many bioinstrumentations topic, such as we have already covered the gel electrophoresis, है ना. So in the last series we have covered the spectrophotometry. So if you guys have anything specific wants to talk about any such topic of the bioinstrumentation, you guys can tell me. Okay. So here we again start of this topic. So the topic is fluorescent microscopy. Fluorescent microscopy. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, we have started the principle directly. So what if we suppose that, say, what is the meaning of fluorescent microscopy? Fluorescent, what is the meaning of the fluorescent? Fluorescent is a kind of coloring agent, है ना? With the help of which we just color the substance or whatever the cell or whatever the living organism, such as your plant cell, animal cell, and through which we see a specific structure in the everything about that cell or the living cell, है ना, through the help of that microscope. Okay. So what is the fluorescent microscopy principle? So fluorescent microscopy utilizes the phenomenon of fluorescence. What is the fluorescence? That is a coloring agent, है ना. So of course there are so many coloring agent, but specific color agent sometimes used for the specific substances. Okay. So whereby the certain substances absorb light at one wavelength, like excitation. In the last section when we have talked about the spectrophotometry, है ना. So in that spectrophotometry we also have talked about that Lambert Beer's law, Beer Lambert's law. Okay. And then that we have talked about the A is equal to psi Cl, है ना. So what is like depending on the concentration and depending on the type of the product, the absorptions of the light, and after like when the light falls on it. So similar principle is that here we are not talking about the concentration, but the type of the fluorescent we use to color the living cell or to color the substance or the matter which we are going to see in that microscope. Okay. So certain substance absorb one light at a one wavelength, that is excitation, and emit light at a longer wavelength, that is a emission. The selective light emission provides the high contrast images against a darker background, enabling visualization of specific components tagged with the fluorescent probe. What is the use of this fluorescent? Because of this coloring agent or because of this fluorescent, the specific wavelength of light reflect back when it falls to the substance, है ना. And on the basis of that we can detect the type of the substance or the material we are seeing it. Okay. So a fluorescence microscope irradiates the sample with the high intensity highlight, usually from the mercury or the xenon lamps or the LEDs. Okay, filtered at the excitation wavelength. Fluorophones in the specimen absorb this light and re-emit as a fluorescent light. Got it? So emitted light passes through an emission filter before the detection. Okay, so fluorescent signal reaching the detector like eye or camera or captured and resulting in a highly specific and sensitive imaging of a target structure. अगर समझ, if we haven't get anything, still just listen everyone. Okay. So what we see in that fluorescent microscopy, so there is a microscope like structure. Okay. So in that microscope, generally when we have seen that microscope, so this is the general structure of the microscope if we'll talk about here like that. And here there is a lens also. This is something, this is your eyepiece, this is your objective, and this is the something, है ना. In that there is a two lenses through the which of that you see the object. This is a general microscopic structure, right? So what is the difference in that microscope and the fluorescent microscope? So we can see this is a specimen or stained with a specific kind of fluorescent dye, or better I can say that fluorophores which provide the colors. Okay. So here the light source, है ना, this the light source, what was the light source we have already mentioned. Irradiated sample with the high intensity light, that is your mercury or the xenon lamps or the LEDs. What is the type of the light source? So first we talk about, we have the light source as mercury or the xenon light. Okay. So from this light source the light emit. Okay. And this is the excitation filter. What is the use of this excitation filter? If you see, Okay, so the use of this excitation filter is to excite the specific intensity of light which going to fall on the specimen. So trace the specific light which fall on, and this is your dichroic mirror. With the help of this mirror, this light which is emitting from this light source and getting the excited with this exciting filter, it is emitting or falling specifically into that your object. So that's how the light which is emerged from that light source, it just fall on that your specimen or the object. And what happened after that? After falling the light on this specific substance, the electrons or the light particles get reflect back. That's what we have just said here. The fluorescent irradiate sample with the high intensity light, okay, and mercury, and filter the excitation wavelength. Okay, so after falling on that object, light gets reflect back. This is because of that. This is your objective lens, and this is your emission filter. This is the emitted light. The emitted light after the falling on the object. This is the emitted light, and this is your occurrence. And now here on the detector you will see. So basic, this is, if you just want to see that the diagram, this is a basic principle of the fluorescence microscopy. What happened in that? Your substance or the specimen is colored with a specific kind of fluorophore. Okay, so this is a working mechanism. What happens in the working mechanism? Firstly, a light source. Firstly, a light source fall on that excitation filter. We have already saw that the function of the excitation filter is only to pass the light of a particular wavelength, है ना? Similar as in we have covered in that spectrophotometer, right? So after emission of the light from the light source, we generally use excitation filter, which through which we just filter the specific wavelength of light which we require to fall on the specimen. That is the use of excitation filter in short. Okay, that can excite the fluorescent molecule tagged in the specimen, of course. Then the excitation light falls on that diachroic mirror. This is your diachroic mirror. Okay, what is the function? A diachroic mirror reflects the emitted light towards the objective lens and then onto the specimen. Okay, so here whenever you are making the diagram of any kind of microscope, just please mention, of course you have to mention the so many names also there. So this is the objective lens which is close to your object, and this is the ocular lens which is close to the image, like when the image is forming, or close to the detector. Do not forget it. Okay, any type of microscope will have these two things. So dichroic mirror reflects the emitted light towards the objective lens and onto the specimen. Okay, after that, as the specimen is stained with the fluorescent dye, okay, so fluorescent molecule will get excite and emit a high wavelength light in a reverse manner. Reverse manner matlab reflected back. The emitted light will first go through a dichroic mirror that permits most of the green light to the pass, along with that some blue light. Okay, so generally, if you of course we are with the biology background, so generally when we see that any object of the biology in the microscope, either it's a red color dyed, either it's a blue color dyed, or it's a green color dyed. Yes, we have seen this kind of the slides, general slide wherever in the college or wherever we have seen. Generally, most of the time it is a red, green, or the blue color. Okay, along with the blue light towards the emission filter. Okay, then the emission filter only permits the green light of the longer wavelength. So we know this concept in the basic physics, that different types of wave in that electromagnetic spectrum. Yesterday we have also talked about that when we talk about the Vibgyor, है ना, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Even in that sense, we talk about the wavelength and the intensity and the energy. Why the sky seems a blue? Why this is a basic concept, right? So because of that, green light of a longer wavelength and totally rejects the blue light. Okay, then finally the green light goes to the ocular lens which is close to the detector, and finally to the detector, of course. The detector detects, allows the green light to fall back onto the specimen. Thus the majority of the specimen appear fluorescent green against a jet black background. Okay, what are the instrumentation? Again, of course, these are the light sources, whatever we have said, the xenon or the red mercury light or the LEDs. Then excitation filter selects a specific wavelength to the excited fluorophore. Dichroic mirror reflects the light onto the specimen. Objective lens collects the emitted fluorescence from the sample. Emission filter blocks the excitation light and passes emitted fluorescent light. Then the detector, photo multiplier tubes, cameras, or the photodiodes record the fluorescent image and the imaging system. Computer and software enables the imaging, acquisition, processing and analysis. Okay. So this was something very basic thing about that fluorescent microscopy. Okay. So now the application, localization and study of proteins, nucleic acid, of course, in the study of so many types of molecules, है ना? Because the biomolecules using the fluorescent tags or dye. So when we study that so many types of the specific receptor mediated things. So in that specific receptors also colored in a different kind of fluorescent, right? Then the live cell imaging to observe the dynamic process such as the intracellular signaling, trafficking and organelle behavior. Then immunofluorescence techniques to detect the specific antigens in the tissues. Of course, multiplexing to study the multiple targets simultaneously by using the different fluorophores. Then diagnosis and research in the clinical pathology, microbiology and combined use with the other microscopy. This is of course, this is the new topic, gel electrophoresis we have already talked about. So this is a core, like very crux or the very specific information we have just covered for that fluorescent microscopy. Okay. Other than that, if you guys want any other topics to discuss from the bioinstrumentation or from other topic, generally I took that topic which has not any which have not any sufficient amount of information available specifically with regard to the UPSC geology optional papers. Okay. So if you guys want anything specific topic, you guys can tell me, so I'll just talk specifically about that. Thank you everyone.